High above the ground, fireworks bloom into precise patterns, turning chemistry into light, thunder, and color in seconds. But that perfect burst doesn't start in the sky. It starts inside a factory where every gram is measured. In fireworks manufacturing, timing is everything. The lift, the delay, and the final break must happen exactly. Now we step back to the source. A secured fireworks facility, built far from cities, designed to control risk. Workers pass safety checkpoints, wearing protective gear, because these materials must be handled with discipline, not speed. Inside, production is divided into zones: storage, mixing, forming, assembly, testing. The day begins with paperwork and batch logs, because traceability matters as much as performance. Raw materials arrive in sealed containers: oxidizers, fuels, binders, and color compounds. Before anything is opened, workers inspect labels and confirm the batch matches the formula. Only after verification do containers move forward to the production floor. Workers transfer measured quantities into anti-spark tools, following formulas refined through years of controlled testing. Each ingredient has a role. Some release oxygen, others burn, and some produce the brilliant colors we recognize. Mixing begins slowly, avoiding friction or heat that could trigger unwanted reactions during preparation. The goal is a uniform composition, where every particle behaves the same once ignition begins. From here, precision matters more than speed, because consistency determines how the firework will perform in the sky. This transition marks a critical point, where chemicals stop being raw materials and start becoming fireworks. Once mixing is complete, the composition is cleared for shaping into the elements that create visible sparks. Different batches are prepared separately because red, green, gold, and blue effects require unique compositions. Throughout mixing, temperature and humidity are monitored continuously to keep the chemistry stable. The prepared composition is now formed into small pellets known as stars, which create the visible points of light. Ox star must burn evenly, because uneven combustion can distort the final explosion pattern. Specialized machines press or cut the material into consistent sizes, controlling brightness and burn duration. Freshly formed stars are carefully spread out on drying trays, never stacked or rushed. Workers monitor the process closely, stopping production immediately if shape or density changes. Drying removes moisture that could interfere with ignition or cause unpredictable behavior. Only fully dried stars are approved, because incomplete curing compromises safety and performance. Thick paper and cardboard casings are prepared, designed to contain pressure until the exact moment of explosion. Workers begin arranging the dried stars inside the shell, following precise layouts planned during design. The position of every star matters, because placement determines the shape the firework creates in the sky. Some shells form circles, others create rings, while complex designs require multiple internal layers. At the center, burster powder is added, responsible for breaking the shell and pushing stars outward. Once filled, the shell is carefully sealed to lock all components into position. At this stage, the firework looks complete, but timing control is still missing. Fuses are cut to exact lengths, because even a few millimeters can change when the firework explodes. That control comes next, through the carefully engineered fuse system. Workers attach the fuse to the shell's core, securing it so it cannot loosen during transport. Protective layers are added around the ignition point to prevent accidental activation. Before moving forward, every unit is checked again for structural balance. Uneven weight could cause the firework to tilt or misfire after launch. Approved shells are marked with identification codes for traceability. Any shell that fails inspection is immediately removed and safely dismantled. Only fully verified fireworks are allowed to continue toward final testing. Inspectors look for cracks, loose components, or sealing defects that could cause failure. Now the fireworks enter quality control, where performance and safety are verified before public use. From every batch, selected fireworks are reserved for controlled test firing. These tests confirm altitude, timing accuracy, and explosion symmetry. Results are documented, compared against specifications, and reviewed by supervisors. Packaging begins only after approval, where each cardboard fireworks shell is prepared for safe handling. Workers place the approved shells into padded cartons, ensuring spacing so pressure and impact never damage the delicate construction. Each carton is sealed and labeled with safety warnings and batch details, preserving traceability from factory floor to launch site. The packaged fireworks move into climate-controlled storage. Continuous monitoring ensures these shells remain stable, protected, and ready for transport without any chemical degradation. When scheduled, authorized vehicles load the cartons carefully, securing every package to prevent movement during transportation. The journey follows regulated routes because transporting fireworks requires planning, discipline, and absolute control. At the launch site, cartons are unloaded into a secured preparation zone, away from crowds and ignition sources. Technicians gently lower each cardboard fireworks shell into firing tubes, aligning them precisely for a controlled vertical launch. Electronic ignition leads are connected carefully, linking every shell to a centralized firing system. With activation, a single shell ignites and lifts skyward, carrying weeks of preparation into the night. High above the ground, the shell bursts exactly as designed, releasing color, sound, and symmetry. As the sequence continues, multiple fireworks rise together, filling the sky with layered colors. We wish you a happy new year and a year ahead filled with light, joy, and new beginnings. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.